All right, let's talk about Kaleb Johnson, the third-round pick by the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think they have hopes that he can be a effective running back for them. So let's talk about what he's been able to do in the preseason. I have to say, I kind of like what I saw from him. Let's start off with this play, which is going to be a designed run towards the offense's right, but watch what happens once this play begins. So Skylar Thompson's going to take the snap, give the ball to Johnson, who looks towards his left at this point and sees there is a lot of space for him to operate. So watch how he just shoots through that gap. Well-blocked play by Pittsburgh for sure, but still he sees the play, reads it, and even as a safety is coming in trying to tackle him, watch how he then goes towards the outside, makes a man miss before finally getting brought down around the 40-yard line. Very effective run by Kaleb Johnson. We definitely saw a few of those where it's like he's reading the play well, getting to his spot quickly, and even making some moves when he needs to, which is obviously what you want out of a running back. Also, something like this, which this is not going to quite work out as well, at least not at the beginning of this play, where what's going to happen is going to be a design run towards the offense's right once again. But watch as when he starts this play, you see a linebacker is able to get around his block very quickly for Tampa Bay, and there's not a lot of space here for Kaleb Johnson. On top of this, it's a first down and 10, so really driving for an extra yard doesn't really help you out too much, but hey, you're a running back. This is the dirty work, right? This is what you got to do. Watch him still just run right into that wall essentially, but falls forward and picks up 3 yards or so. Nothing crazy, obviously. 3-yard gain isn't usually what you want when you run the ball, but that could have easily been 0 yards, right? And just that little bit does help. It is easier to gain a first down on a 2nd and 7 than 2nd and 10. And again, every little bit helps. And it just goes to show the mindset he has, right? He's not afraid to lower the shoulder and deliver a hit if that's what he has to do. This next play is going to be another well-blocked play. It's going to be a play where he takes the handoff towards the left, but then ultimately goes towards the right. And as you see, once he gets the ball on this play, I mean, he is just, there's a window, right? This is not too difficult of a decision for him to make and where he should go. But still, accelerates nicely, is able to pick up the yards, ultimately does get tripped up just before the first down marker. So, an effective play, right? These aren't highlight reel level plays, but they're effective plays. Also, this one is a fun one to talk about. So again, sorry for the interview on the screen. Interviews drive me crazy in the preseason. I wish that we would do away with these, but ultimately it is what it is. You see on this play, so it's going to be a designed run towards the left. Johnson takes a snap, and while some of those other plays were open and things were looking good, you had running lanes to shoot through. Not this time. There is not a ton of space for him to operate with. So you do have two options, and honestly, there are coaches who will want you to do one thing and coaches who will want you to do a different thing. You could just try and put your head down, run forward, go into a cloud of dust, basically pick up a yard or two and have that be the end of it. Or you could do what Johnson's going to do. As you see, he decides to bounce things to the outside, and basically, again, like I said, some coaches will tell you to do one thing, some coaches will tell you to do the other thing, but even the coaches that tell you that this is okay will definitely say it's only okay if you make the play work. You can't lose yards on this play. If you're going to go to the outside, you have to be able to get around the corner. Well, he breaks a tackle and then outruns a defensive back for a little bit before finally stepping out of bounds, turning what wouldn't have been a good run whatsoever into a very good run. And that's kind of what I liked about, what I saw from him. So yeah, wasn't a crazy day or anything like that, which is why it's only a quick film study, but some fun stuff showing he's an effective back. Would love to see him going up against, starters more. But yeah, right off the bat, seems like he's a guy who can play in this league. So that's what I think. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Always love hearing from y'all. And of course, as always, thanks for watching.